Welcome to Fundamentals for Playing the Piano and Notation Reading. It's session 11. Session 11 is already here. And today, it's one of those sessions where you do not really need a piano. This session is twofold. I want to tell you about a great book that I love to use to get most people started on piano studies. And I want to go over some more notation, actually note recognition on the piano, because I still find that people mistake C's and F's, like they start to look the same. And we're going to clear that up today. All right, for the starters, here it is. The Bastian Piano for Adults, book number 1. This book I've launched so many people using this book, and I really want to recommend it to you if you are serious about getting started and you want to fast track yourself. Unless you're like maybe under 6 years old, depends on if you're really an early, if you are mature and ready to study piano, this is not only for adults. I've had a lot of good luck, good beginning musicianship learned by tweens and above. So I highly recommend that. And of course, if you're an adult, yes, get this book. There's a lot with similar titles, but look for the bright green one, not just because of my theme color, but also it is a great book. It's got lessons in it. It has good songs in it. It has technique in it. It has sight reading in it. It's got theory lessons in it. It's so much just in one. You go through this book, it takes a while, but I recently had someone go through it in under a year, which is outstanding. When you are serious about it, you will go through it in under a year. All right, let's get started. And let's get started with the next section. And I'm setting a timer right now because we want to do this in a short time. All right. You remember the easiest note to find on the keys? The easiest alphabet letter? That's the one that's in between the two black key group. Only in between the two black keys, right? And I'm going to show it to you on this nice page. Even this book I'm showing you has nice workbook sections too. So look at this top line. Which one of these has the D shaded in gray? Remember, it's got to be a two black key group. So there it is. It's standing out. There's our D, right? In between the two black keys. Do you see another one? Look on line 2. You see the D highlighted? Yeah, that is a D, right? Of course. Now, let's just get the mystery out of those 3 black key groups. Since 2 black keys, when you have 2 black keys, you can have like one thing in the middle, and that's a D. But when you have 3 black keys, the 3 black key group, such as right there, a group of 3 black keys, then you have 2 middle notes, right? There can't be a D hiding in here. There can't be a D here. These are 2 different notes, and I want to tell you today that don't let it be a mystery. You don't have to count up from D and go D, E, F, G, A, B, C, all that. Or from C, if some of you are really familiar with the letter C on the piano. All you do is know that when you see the 3 black key group, there are 2 alphabet letters lurking in there. And the one on the left is the last letter of the alphabet, and the next one is the first letter of the alphabet. So that's where you find G and A. Yes. Let's look at this line 1 again. Let's zero in on here. See, there's a 3 black key group, and the gray one is the last letter of the alphabet. That's our G. So this note right here is the A. G and A are lurking in between the 3 black key group. G and A. That's where the alphabet turns around. The way that we read, like left to right. We ended the alphabet, we're beginning the alphabet. So we have 2 black keys. That's our D. And let's find another 3 black key group. Oh, here's the other note we talked about. Let's look down here. That one. right? It's the end of the alphabet, and look right here, the beginning of the alphabet, G and A, G and A. So I really want you to get used to finding those alphabet letters. And hey, oh my gosh, we still have a minute left. So what I want to tell you is that's page 9 if you decide to get this Bastian Piano for Adults book. But let's just go a little bit over the rhythm. Remember the 2 notes that we learned? The one that has a filled in head of the note gets 1 beat, and the one that is open, the head is clear, it gets 2 beats, so it's longer. So if we look at a little pattern, I thought this would be great, and we know our G letter already. So for those of you who want to get the book and are looking at this at a later time, we're looking at page number 10 right now. But either way, I'm going to let you see everything that's here. This book is showing you what letter you're going to be playing. Like I said, this is beginning notation. So we want to study this pattern of beats. Look at this. We're going to be playing them on G. And you see how it's the filled in, like, right? This kind of note, filled in, filled in, filled in, filled in, not filled in, not filled in, filled in, filled in, not filled in, not filled in, not filled in. So that means all those little, oh, there goes the alarm. Oh, that's it. But if we wanted to tap this rhythm, just know that you would play in that G. Or if you don't have a piano, you just want to clap, or you just want to sing it. Let's just sing like G, G, like that. G, let's pretend like that's our G for right now. So if we were reading this on the piano, the way you read this notation, with or without a piano, is G, 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 because that's short, 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 long, long, then G, 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 G. Because in theory, each of those black dots is getting 1 beat, and each of those clear dots is getting 2, double. So if you want to learn how to count like a musician, well, let's start like an amateur musician first. Then this is the sound of 1 second, like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I mean, it's starting to feel like a pattern of music, right? It's a basic pattern, but these are fundamentals, right? So that's a way that you could just be counting. You could be articulating each one of these without a piano just by saying 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, for those advanced users who want to learn the next level of counting like a musician, these are in little groups of 4 counts, like 4 seconds. But, you know, we're doing a little bit quick seconds because I'm on a time schedule here. You've heard bands count out 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Each of those is a beat. So this is actually being played 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that make sense? Like each punch, those numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 always happening, whether you're holding notes or not, whether they're long or short. G, 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 G. I just basically sang that rhythm so you can hear the duration of notes. The short ones that we learn, they look like that. The longer ones that we learn that are double the amount of time. And now you're started on some rhythm, learning those 2 alphabet letters that turn around right in between the 3 black keys. What are they? The end of the alphabet, the beginning of the alphabet. G to A. Yes, forever. Every piano you see, there's a G and an A, right? You got it? And now you know those 2 kinds of notes. Hey, let me just throw that last tidbit in. The black filled in note is called a quarter note. The not filled in note that looks the same way with the stem also, that's called a half note. And we will do more fundamentals next time. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Sharon G of Sharon G Inspires. That means go to that.com, SharonGinspires.com, to find out more. And I look forward to seeing you next time, Wondrous Ones. Mwah!